No, I think there might be one at the end. Okay, thermals. Just wanted to make sure there were no rip. Oh, there's a cutscene. My bad.
I can still help. I want to help you.
Quiet down. Save your strength.
I was a fool. I wanted to be a soldier. War is meaningless. Nothing comes out of war. Snake, please, save yourself. Go on living and don't give up on people. Don't forget me.
Snake, about Meryl.
Colonel, I'm sorry.
Listen to me.
I wasn't able to protect her.
Snake, it's okay. You did what you could. Now let it rest.
Colonel.
She joined up of her own free will. I'm sure she was prepared for this.
No, you're wrong. Meryl thought she had to become a soldier. Thought it was the only way. She said she thought it would bring her closer to her dead father.
She said that?
She wasn't ready for real combat. I shouldn't have pushed her so hard. It's all my fault.
That's not like you, Snake.
Master? What is it?
Sorry for eavesdropping, but I couldn't just listen anymore.
Master.
Snake, you can have regrets if you want to. It's only natural. But you can't keep attacking yourself for things that happened in the past. Nothing good will come from that.
He's right. Don't kick yourself. It doesn't suit a legend like you. And besides that, for all we know, Meryl's okay, right?
Mei Ling.
Snake, forget about Meryl. Stop Liquid. That's what Meryl would want too.
You're right. Meryl would say the same thing.
Snake.
What?
Meryl. She's pretty special to you, huh?
Well, yeah, special. There aren't many tomboys like her.
That's not what I meant.
She's the Colonel's niece and a combat buddy.
Is that all? Come on.
This is like a police interrogation.
No,
I guess it's in the genes.
The genes? What are you talking about, Colonel?
No, I just remembered about Naomi's grandfather. I think Naomi said he rose as high as assistant secretary in the FBI during Edgar Hoover's time.
Is that right?
Yes. Yes. He was Japanese, and he became a special undercover investigator to nab the Mafia.
When was that?
Sometime in the 50s, I guess.
Where?
New York, I think.
Naomi? I thought that you didn't have any family.
I researched it after I became an adult. My grandfather was already dead by the time I learned about him. I never even had the chance to meet him.
Oh.
Snake. Good luck.
Watch your back, Snake.
I mean, that kind of suffices for what I was going for, but I want to see if they have anything else to say.
To get to the underground base...
Yeah, okay. Don't need directions, and I don't need tutorials.
So the terrorists intentionally set their deadline to coincide with the signing of the START 3 Accord. According to the terms of START 3, both Russia and the US are to reduce the number of nuclear warheads in deployment to between 2,000 and 2,500 missiles. The current president has not yet had any major foreign policy successes. His term will be up soon, and the word at the White House is that he desperately wants this one for the history books.
Typical politician.
It's a big concern for him and his supporters. As long as the strategy of nuclear deterrence continues, nuclear weapons may be reduced, but they will never be eliminated. If you think about it, nuclear reduction does not mean much without elimination as the ultimate goal. I used to work in the DIA. I figured the only way to achieve nuclear elimination was to work from the inside to convince them of the ineffectiveness of the deterrence theory.
Seems like you're pretty focused on that issue.
Victims of nuclear radiation are a sad thing to see, and I have seen a lot of it. I have seen more than enough of it. I was born and raised in Pripyat, Ukraine. I was 10 years old on that day, April 26, 1986.
You don't mean...
Yes, Chernobyl. That is the day that changed my life and thousands of other lives. I live just 3 kilometers north of there. 600,000 to 700,000 people were evacuated. Over 650,000 children suffered the effects of radiation poisoning. Between 1986 and 1993, 12,000 children died. My parents, and many others like them who helped in the cleanup, died a few years later from radiation sickness. We must rid this world of all nuclear weapons before they cause more misery, before they destroy the delicate environment that keeps us alive. I will not allow this pain and anxiety to pass on to yet another generation. The signing of the START 3 was dependent on ratification of the START 2, but MIRVs were the most important weapon in Russian arsenal. Naturally, the conservatives in the Russian parliament were greatly opposed to disarming them. The expansion of NATO, along with tension caused by disagreements over the application of the ABM Treaty with regards to TMD systems, made ratification in the 1990s difficult. It took a tremendous amount of pressure and secret negotiations to get the Russians to sign the START 3 tomorrow. But the political situation in Russia is tenuous at best, and one small incident could bring this signing to a crashing halt. If the Russians learn that America has secretly developed a new type of nuclear weapon, there is no telling how they might react. World opinion will be strongly against us too. That Liquid Snake is a smart one. He knows the political climate. His actions were obviously very well calculated. It's true that the signing of START 3 would mean a reduction in nuclear missiles, but it would still leave between 4,000 to 5,000 missiles between the US and Russia alone. That is more than enough to destroy every living thing on this planet several times over. There's a big difference between nuclear reduction and nuclear elimination. Negotiations for START 3 began in the late 1990s. The Russian president had actually been pushing for a much more ambitious arms reduction pact, but it was rejected by the Americans. America was the sole remaining superpower on the Earth, and they were not too eager to give up the title. The fact is, in the history of the world, no dominant power has ever willingly given up the reins of that power. In the case of the US, that means nuclear superiority. There has been a lot of effort to reduce the number of strategic nuclear weapons. But even today, there is no treaty limiting tactical nuclear weapons. It may look from the outside that the world is disarming, but in fact, nuclear weapons are not going anywhere soon. The nuclear age is not over yet. As long as one country in the world has nuclear weapons, they will never go away. There has been a lot of effort to reduce the number of strategic nuclear weapons. But even today, there is no treaty limiting tactical nuclear weapons.
Okay, starting to get repeats.
The enormous costs for the development of military weapons are obviously paid for by the public. Our lives keep on suffering financially because of weapons that we know will not be used. At the end of the Cold War, the old conflict patterns collapsed and tension and controls were relieved, leading to an overflow of weapons, their technology, and their parts. No longer is economic power the equivalent of military power. Now even economically weak countries can acquire military strength. According to the military doctrine, which is the basis for NATO expansion, a preemptive nuclear strike may be undertaken if there is a sufficient threat of a regional conflict spreading to a large-scale war. In the face of all this NATO expansion, Russia might feel the need to flex their nuclear muscles, if only to show NATO that, even with their aging arsenal and diminished army, they are still a major power. Russia could no longer pay enough money to its leading scientists, so they sold their weapons and weapons technology to the highest bidders. The result was that starting with nuclear, biological, and chemical weapons, Russian-made weaponry flowed to developing countries and terrorist organizations. The world's military balance was thrown into disarray. The world has never seen the balance of power shift so quickly and dramatically.
Otacon said that now it's possible to design and test new types of nuclear weapons in a virtual simulation without ever exploding a nuclear device. Is that true?
Yes, it's true. Since the establishment of DART, the Dual Axis Radiographic Hydrodynamic Test Facility, and NIF, the National Ignition Facility, early in the 21st century, there's been a wealth of data concerning nuclear fission and fusion. There is also much data accumulated from the nuclear tests conducted over the last 4 decades. With the processing speed of today's supercomputers, they can design a new nuclear weapon through virtual reality computer simulations. In order to collect data for the simulation experiments, they're doing subcritical tests underground. Those are experiments in which they detonate high explosives in proximity to plutonium without setting off a critical chain reaction. They then measure the effect that the shock wave has on the plutonium. By measuring the particles which fly off the surface of the plutonium, they can learn the mass, speed, and distribution of the plutonium particles. The politicians insist that, whether it is above ground or below ground, a nuclear test which does not cause a nuclear explosion is not a nuclear test, and therefore does not violate the CTBT. A lot of people do not agree with that interpretation. The first subcritical test was performed on July 2nd, 1997 at the Nevada Nuclear Testing Facility. After that, subcritical testing became extremely common, not only in America, but in Russia and other countries too. They say that the reason for the tests is to ensure the safety and reliability of the existing nuclear stockpile. But that's nothing more than a flimsy cover story. In reality, the danger of a nuclear weapon exploding accidentally decreases over time. It is clear that the real reason for these tests is to aid in the development of new types of nuclear weapons. Even the government admits that the data collected from those tests is used in virtual reality simulation tests. That is amazing. Dr. Emmerich's father participated in the Manhattan Project? That was the secret World War II project responsible for the creation of the first atomic bomb. It had a huge budget, something like $2 billion. They brought in 120,000 of the best and brightest scientists and engineers to work on it. And we all know how that story ended. In July of 1945, they exploded the first nuclear device at Trinity, followed shortly after by Hiroshima and Nagasaki. Trinity. The world was changed forever that day. Scientists and researchers could no longer pretend that their hands were clean of blood. Afterwards, the leader of the Manhattan Project, J. Robert Oppenheimer, said, "The physicists have known sin, and this is a knowledge which they cannot lose." When Dr. Emmerich designed the new Metal Gear prototype, he thought he was creating a mobile TMD system. He is a very naive man. TMD stands for Theater Missile Defense. They represent a shift in defense priorities from dealing with the threat of ICBMs from the former Soviet Union to dealing with small-scale regional conflicts in the Third World. Current TMD systems work by a combination of THAADs, Theater high-altitude air defense, which intercept missiles outside of the atmosphere, and Patriot-type missiles, which intercept missiles within the atmosphere. Dr. Emmerich was planning on them using Metal Gear as a low-atmosphere mobile missile interceptor unit. There are many in Russia, as well as America, who are opposed to TMD systems because they say that it undermines the spirit of the ABM, the Anti-Ballistic Missile Treaty. And there are also those who say that the ABM Treaty is a dinosaur left over from the Cold War. They argue that the strategy of MAD should be maintained by limiting missile defense systems. There was a big debate over it, but ultimately, under pressure from the defense industry, who was looking to expand into new markets, TMD systems were accepted as an integral part of a modern military arsenal. The nuclear age is not over yet. As long as one country in the world has nuclear weapons, they will never go away. Negotiations for START 3 began in the late 1990s. The Russian president had actually been pushing for a much more ambitious arms reduction pact, but it was rejected by the Americans. America was the sole remaining
Oh, that's a repeat. Whoops.
The nuclear age is not over yet.
Okay, we heard that one. She had a lot of dialogue
The
there.
nuclear age.
Okay, cool. Just 1 second here. Here we go. So Campbell didn't have anything to say. Meryl's dead.
If you go straight down the underground passageway...
Yeah, okay. Just giving directions. Right.
Plan your strategy based on the enemy's positions. Try to think like the enemy commander would think. If you can put yourself in the map designer's mind, a lot of doors will open for you.
Alright, let's go for a save.
What's up, Snake? Talk to
Especially
you.
after all that.
What is it?
Alright.
The Chinese say it is the strong swimmer who most often drowns. It's because the strong swimmer overestimates his abilities and underestimates the strength of the river. You're probably quite used to the mission now, but don't get careless.
Good advice. Okay, move forward, finally. I enjoy hearing the dialogue, though, from Nastasha. Oh, we already took that out. Nice. I don't really think we need any of that ammo, so let's just keep going. Okay, there it goes. Anything I need to be aware of here? No. Yeah, let's go with some stuns, I think, for this part. Damn! Hold on, let me put my body armor on. Ow! Why'd he go up the stairs so fast? Damn. You suck. Oops. Nice. Nice. Oh, you spawned out of nowhere. That's bullshit. Ow. Start getting real liberal with these. Never really gotten the timing down. Bitch. Well done. Next time I'm using regular grenades. Thing over here. I'm gonna throw one more just cause. Ah! I hope y'all are ready for some bullshit. Maybe not quite yet, but soon.
Damn.
I'm afraid I can't let you get past here.
Liquid?
You're not going any farther. Die!
It's a long way down. If only I had a rope. I should be able to use that rope I got.
What are you going to do? Take on a hind with your bare hands? Now you're mine!
If I stay here, I'm finished.
Give me your Solid Snake. I don't suppose I can equip my armor, can I?
Here's how to repel. Press the A button to kick away from the wall. While away from the wall, push down on the control stick to descend. If you kick off the wall while pushing the control stick left or right, you make a large jump in that direction. You can walk slowly across.
Okay. So there is no, like, opening up your items. If you need to heal, you just gotta go touch a ration. Nice. A double backflip though? So I'm gonna go PSG-1T right here. We'll go with some Phantasmin. Nice. Oops. That it? No. No need for that. Just equip the body armor just to have it on. Oh. C4, random. Can we get back in here if I use C4? I don't remember. Yeah, I could. Really no reason to, but sure. There. Oh, you're mine now, bitch. I don't think there's any reason for us to go down here, but I do want to show something off. Another one of the changes I actually appreciate about this game. They make this they make this drop actually like kind of scary. It's like in the original, Snake could easily just like jump down there, but I digress. Any calls?
It looks like Liquid really wants to have a showdown with you. I'm looking at Mei Ling's digitally enhanced satellite images right now.
Snake, it seems he's waiting for you, like a vulture circling its prey.
I hope everyone's enjoying the live broadcast.
Sorry, Snake. I wish I could do something to help.
Snake, I don't like it. Please don't go up on the roof.
I'm
going to.
I can't run from this one.
Okay.
Liquid is still hovering around.
I'm hesitant to call her because she's gonna have a lot to say, maybe, but
You have Stinger missiles. Now you have at least got a chance against the Hind.
right.
Only a chance.
Well, you are not exactly evenly armed. That Hind is a monster. You only have a small chance to win. But at least it's better than no chance.
Analysts are a cold-hearted bunch, huh?
To shoot down that Hind, you will have to get to a place with good visibility. Do not try to fight in that walkway. Get up on that roof where you will have a clean shot at him. You have Sting.
Okay. Otacon, you got anything to say?
Snake, I'm heading your way.
What are you talking about?
There's something I've got to ask you.
Well, what is it?
Well, you see, I'll ask you when I see you. Bye.
Wait a minute.
Fair enough. I don't remember if calling Otacon is required to progress here. I normally just do it anyway. I'm assuming not based on the cutscene, but
It's me, don't shoot! It's me, Snake.
Otacon, how'd you get here?
Well, it wasn't as dramatic as your entrance, believe me. I'm afraid of heights.
You were watching?
Yeah, I was watching. I was riding in the back of their truck, thanks to the stealth camouflage.
How did you get up here?
The elevator, of course.
The first floor of the circular staircase was destroyed.
That's why I took the elevator.
The elevator was working?
Yeah, that's right. You're incredible. Like a movie hero or something.
No, you're wrong. In the movies, the hero always saves the girl.
You mean Meryl? Sorry. Forget I said anything. Snake, there's something I've really got to ask you. It's why I followed you up this far. Have you ever loved someone?
That's what you came to ask?
No, I mean, I was wondering if even soldiers fall in love.
What are you trying to say?
Do you think love can bloom even on a battlefield?
Yeah, I do. I think at any time, any place, people can fall in love with each other. But if you love someone, you have to be able to protect them.
I think so too.
I have a favor to ask.
Uh-oh.
Don't worry, it'll be easy.
I told you before, I won't hurt anyone.
I don't want you to.
Okay.
The elevator is stopped down there. I want you to get it to move. You see?
That's weird.
It was working before, but now it isn't.
Maybe the panel's broken.
Can you fix it?
It was working before. If it's the mechanism, leave it to me.
I've got to go and swat a noisy fly.
Okay. I'll stay here and hold the fort. Good luck.
You really look like hell. Are you okay?
Don't worry. If I do this, it doesn't matter. I just pretend like I'm not here. And then I'm not scared.
Strange logic. I'm counting on you.
Okay. We gotta wait for him to fix that before we can do anything. So, go kill some time and fight our long lost brother. What do you say? Don't have to waste chaff grenades here for these things, which is kind of nice. I appreciate that. Nice. Right. Back up. I don't remember how many floors pass between cameras. Come on. So they were on 19, 20, 21. Is it every 3? Is it every 4? Definitely 4 for these. Really? There you go. So if there are any more, they should be here, but they're not, because it's the top. May as well take the free health, right? Oops. I was gonna say, where is the ladder? Now let's go body armor.
The snake's finally come out of his hole. Are you ready now, my brother?
Why are you calling me brother? Who the hell are you?
I'm you! I'm your shadow!
What?
Ask the father that you killed! I'll send you to hell to meet him!
Alright, let's go Stinger. Oh, come on, quick taps. Oops, I did not mean to do that. No. Yes. Where'd you go, boy? I know standing here is not the optimal strat. You can run off too. Thanks. Ow. Uh-oh. Let's do this. I'm just gonna equip some rations. Go for that. Talking about where'd you go? Come on. This is a terrible spot to stand as far as visibility. Probably best to go like right here. What? Oh, I did hit him, okay. Probably almost time for another ration. Go ahead and take one. Body armor on. I don't know if there's a difference in like where you hit him. Come on, boy, I dare you. Oh, go! Okay, nice. Should have him just fine. That's absolutely terrible. Should be like one more. Might take a ration just because. Should be it. We have to like hit him a final time? I don't remember. Okay, pause. Nice! Damn! Okay. We just had to wait for that to play out.
Damn! Eat this! Come on, fly! Snake!
See you in hell, Liquid. That takes care of the cremation.
Snake, the elevator's working.
You fixed it?
No, that's the weird thing. It just moved by itself. It's headed your way now.
Is that so? Okay.
That explosion before, what was it?
Oh, I had to take out that helicopter.
Helicopter? That's incredible, Snake.
Listen, I just want to make sure again. This is the way to get to where Metal Gear is being stored.
Yeah. The entrance to the underground maintenance base is towards the back of the snowfield ahead.
Okay. Find a safe place to hide out for a while. I'm going underground.
I know. You don't have to tell me.
And stay out of my way. Don't try to be a hero or anything.
Okay. Call me if you need to.
Is that cold medicine again? Oh, bandage, right. Makes sense. Any other items out here? I am gonna say it's probably worthy of save right now.
You called, Snake?
So we wouldn't, if we didn't go back for the body armor, we wouldn't have it for that fight. Which, I mean, wouldn't make it impossible, but it would make it annoying.
Snake, in China they say, when walking through a melon patch, don't adjust your sandals. That means that when things get really bad, you have to try to remember what's important. Keep things in the proper perspective, okay?
Right. Is walking in a melon patch bad? Or like bugs or something? So we should be able to go, I guess, all the way back down. Yeah. I'm gonna go try the elevator. Oops. My goodness. I keep trying to time it and I am not doing a good job. There we go. It's like the halfway point, you have to roll. You can roll, I guess. Nice. What floor was this on? Oops. There it is. Nice. Just like that.
Snake, there's something I forgot to tell you before.
What?
There were 5 stealth camouflage prototypes in my lab.
Yeah, so?
If you take out the one I'm wearing, that leaves 4.
Hey, this isn't first grade math class.
I thought I'd get one for you, so I went back to the lab and...
Yeah?
The 4 suits were missing. Also, about the elevator that I checked out. It's really strange. It was like someone was intentionally holding it.
When you were riding on it, did the weight limit warning go off?
That's another thing that bothered me about it. The warning went off, and I know I couldn't be over the limit.
How much do you weigh?
About 135. But that elevator had a weight limit of 650 pounds.
It would take at least 5 people to go over that limit.
Look out, Snake! The guys who stole my stealth prototypes are in there with you.
I love that face that he makes.
Too late, Snake.
Freeze, bitch. What if I throw a stun? Does that work? Hold that, bitch. I should have thrown another one. You know what? I'm gonna just whoop your ass. Beautiful. Come on. Nice. Definitely will take that. Right, this is the area that we could see. Is this? Is that the way we're supposed to go? Hold on. I think it is, so I just want to check over here first. Yeah, okay, duh. Grab our Soakum. Oops. Get it. Really? That's just how it is, huh? Damn. Okay. You. Fortunately, these aren't cameras that, you know, will give you an alert, so Not the end of the world that you couldn't take them out in the original, but... Pentaz. Should we try to take her out legit? I think I might try to actually like snipe her with the PSG-1T.
Snake, are you okay?
Otacon, were there any other stealth prototypes?
No, there were only 5.
So, this isn't stealth camouflage then.
What are you talking about?
Someone's shooting at me, in the middle of this blizzard.
It's her!
Wolf? Sniper Wolf?
Yes, it's her! It's definitely her!
Otacon, you sound like you're happy.
No, I'm not.
So then what is it?
Snake, please don't kill her.
Are you insane?
Please. She's a good person. You'd know that if you talked to her.
That woman isn't as sweet as you think.
I can see you perfectly from here. I told you, I'd never quit the hunt. Now you're mine.
Wolf! No, you can't!
Don't get between a wolf and its prey.
You're pretty good if you can hit me in this storm.
You see, women naturally make better soldiers.
Wolf, don't do this!
Snake, I'm near. Can't you sense me near you?
It's a mistake for a sniper to reveal her location.
You think so? Well, a message from me is a message from death. If I'm close, you will know death is close.
Please, Wolf! Snake! No!
Quiet! Don't get in our way.
Now I'll pay you back for Meryl.
You men are so weak. You can never finish what you start.
Is that so? So yeah, definitely PSG-1T, and definitely Pentaz. Sick. What? Where are you going? Nice. I don't know if in my mind the soundtrack to this game could ever compare to the original, but it's not bad. Like it's okay. There are certain tracks that I do like. Not really gonna need the Pentaz outside of this part, so shit. She did stop there, right? Yeah. I want to make sure I can, like, see her before I take another one of these. Nope, we already reloaded. Nice. Don't really have to lead your shot with her either. In this game, anyway. shorter scene than I remember, but obviously there's another one up here. The extra pen test, bandage. Is there anything below the truck? No.
I've waited for this moment. I am a sniper. Waiting is my job. Never moving a muscle. Concentrating. I am Lungshot. You cannot save me. Please, just finish me quick. I am a Kurd. I have always dreamed of a peaceful place like this.
A Kurd? So that's why you're called Wolf.
I was born on a battlefield. Raised on a battlefield. Gunfire, sirens, and screams. They were my lullabies. Hunted like dogs day after day. Driven from our ragged shelters. That was my life. Each morning I'd wake up and find a few more of my family or friends dead beside me. I'd stare at the morning sun and pray to make it through the day. The governments of the world turned a blind eye to our misery. But then, he appeared. My hero, Saladin. He took me away from all that.
Saladin? You mean Big Boss?
I became a sniper. Hidden, watching everything through a rifle's scope. Now I could see war not from the inside, but from the outside, as an observer. I watched the brutality, the stupidity of mankind through the scope of my rifle. I joined this group of revolutionaries to take my revenge on the world. But I have shamed myself and my people. I am no longer the wolf I was born to be. In the name of vengeance, I sold my body and my soul. Now, I am nothing more than a dog.
Wolves are noble animals. They're not like dogs. In Yupik, the word for wolf is Keglanek, and the Aleuts revere them as honorable cousins. They call mercenaries like us dogs of war. It's true. We're all for sale for some price or another. But you're different. Untamed. Solitary. You're no dog. You're a wolf.
Who are you? Are you Saladin?
Wolf. You spared Meryl's life.
Even when I'm just an onlooker, I don't like to see women or children get hurt.
Rest easy. You'll die as the proud wolf you are.
I finally understand. I wasn't waiting to kill people. I was waiting for someone to kill me. A man like you. You're a hero. Please, set me free.
Why? Why? I loved you.
What is it?
My gun. Give it to me. She is part of me. Everyone is here now. Okay, hero. Set me free.
Goodbye. Snake, you said that love could bloom on a battlefield. But I couldn't save her. What are you doing?
Returning it to its owner. I don't need a handkerchief.
Why?
I don't have any more tears to shed. I'm going to the underground base. We're out of time.
I know.
You'll have to protect yourself now. Don't trust anyone.
Yeah.
If I can't stop Metal Gear, this whole place will be bombed to hell.
Yeah.
We might not meet again.
Don't lose the codec. I'll be behind you all the way.
You can leave anytime. Get a head start. A head start on your new life.
Snake! What was she fighting for? What am I fighting for? What are you fighting for?
If we make it through this, I'll tell you.
Okay. I'll be searching too.